are KASH, Korean
American
Student
Helpers.
안녕하세요. 저희는 KASH입니다. 저희는 미국 시민권 합격을 하고 싶은 분들께 도움이 되고자 하여 이렇게 영상을 제작하게 되었습니다. 시민권을 소유하는 것은 그래서 최고로 좋은 혜택을 누릴 수 있는 기회입니다.
그러므로 매년 약 100만 명의 이민자들이 시민권 시험을 응시합니다.
하지만 시민권 시험은 기본 인터뷰, 역사 시험, 글쓰기 또한 읽기로 나눠져 있으면 시험의 난이도 역시 상당히 높습니다.
그러므로 시민권 시험을 준비하는 것도 역시 중요한 절차입니다.
지금부터 저희랑 같이 시민권 인터뷰가 어떻게 진행되는지 한번 보러 가시죠.
Sun Kwan.
Here.
Hi, I'm Officer Dustin. I'll be conducting your interview today. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Please come with me. Please feel free to put your belongings in the extra chair, but please remain standing. Before we begin the interview, we will need to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand. Thank you. Do you swear or affirm that the statement you will give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. Please sit down. Now to start, I'll ask you some general questions about yourself. What is your last name?
Last name, Kwon, Kwon.
W-O-N, okay. What is your first name?
Sun, S-U-N.
S-U-N. Okay. And what is your middle name?
I don't have a middle name.
Okay. Is your name the same on your permanent resident card?
It is the same.
Okay. Okay. And have you used any other names?
No, I have not.
No. Okay. Do you want to legally change your name?
No.
Okay. I need to see your lawful permanent resident card, please.
Okay.
And all your passport and state identification, please. Thank you. Thank you. And are you at least 18 years old and have either been a lawful permanent resident of the United States for at least 5 years, or have been a lawful permanent resident for at least 3 years and have been married to and living with the same U.S. citizen for the last 3 years, and your spouse has been a U.S. citizen for the last 3 years?
I have been permanent resident for at least 5 years.
What is your U.S. Social Security number?
It's 11-211-2424.
And what is your date of birth?
It's 1990, January 21st.
1990, January 21st. Thank you. And when did you become a permanent resident?
September 2009.
2009 in September. Okay. And what is your country of birth?
South Korea.
South Korea. And your country of nationality?
South Korea as well.
South Korea. Okay. Are either of your parents U.S. citizens?
No.
No. Okay. Are you currently single, married, divorced, or widowed?
Married.
Are you requesting a waiver of the English and/or U.S. history and government requirements based on a disability or impairment?
No.
What is your home address?
It's 11 Oaks Drive, Lawrenceville, Georgia 3001.
Okay. And do you have an apartment number?
I don't have an apartment number.
No. Okay. You said your city was Lawrenceville, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lawrenceville. And what county do you live in?
It's in Gwinnett County.
And what state do you live in?
Georgia. Mm-hmm.
And your zip code?
It's 3001.
Okay. And what country do you live in?
United States.
And what is your daytime phone number?
It's 11-244-3000.
And evening phone number?
The same as daytime.
And your email address?
I don't have an email.
And what is your gender?
Female.
And your height?
5 foot 1 inch.
And what is your weight?
100 pound.
Are you Hispanic or Latino?
No.
What is your race?
Asian.
And your hair color?
Brown.
And what is your eye color?
Brown.
And where have you lived during the last 5 years?
It's same as the current address.
Where have you worked, or what schools did you attend if you are a student during the last 5 years? Include military service. Begin with your current or latest employer, and then list every place you have worked or studied for the last 5 years.
I didn't have a job.
How many total days have you spent outside of the United States during the past 5 years?
None.
And how many trips of 24 hours or more have you taken outside of the United States in the past 5 years?
None.
How many times have you been married?
Once.
Now I will ask you a few questions regarding your spouse. What is your spouse's family name?
Family name, it's Kim.
What is your spouse's middle name?
He doesn't have a middle name.
What is your spouse's date of birth?
It's 1990, February 21st.
Okay. And what is your date of marriage with your spouse?
It's a March 5th.
And your spouse's U.S. Social Security number?
It is 244-304545.
And what is your spouse's home address?
It's same as mine.
And does he have an apartment number?
No.
And the city he is living in?
Lawrenceville,
And the state he is living in?
Georgia.
And what is your spouse's zip code?
It's a 3001.
Is your spouse a U.S. citizen?
No, he's not.
Then what is your spouse's country of citizenship?
South Korea.
And what is your spouse's USCISA number?
It's 34547.
And what about his current immigration status? Is he a lawful permanent resident?
Yes, he is.
Has your spouse ever been married before?
No.
And how many sons and daughters do you have?
I have one daughter.
Okay, then I will ask you a few questions regarding your son, your
Okay.
daughter.
Okay.
And what is the full name of your son or daughter?
It's Jenny Kim.
No middle name?
No middle name.
Okay. What is his or her date of birth?
2007, December 29.
And what is his or her USCISA number?
It's 79987.
Okay. What is his or her country of birth?
The United States of America.
And what is his or her current address?
It's same as mine.
So that's yours. Okay. And I will now ask you 14 questions. If you answer yes to any of these questions, please provide an explanation regarding why your answer is yes. And you may also provide any additional information that helps you explain your answer.
Okay.
And so question 1 is, have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No, I have not.
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United
Nope,
States?
I have not.
Okay. Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No, I have not.
Okay. Since becoming a lawful permanent resident, have you ever failed to file a required federal, state, or local tax return?
No, I have not.
Okay, thank you. Do you owe any federal, state, or local taxes that are overdue?
No, I have not.
Okay. Do you have any title of nobility in any foreign country?
No, I have not.
Okay. And have you ever been declared legally incompetent or have been confined to a mental institution within the last 5 years?
No, I have not.
No? Okay. And have you ever been a member of or associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or any similar group in the United States or in any other place? If you have, please tell me the name of each group.
No, I have not.
Okay. And have you ever been a member or in any way associated, either directly or indirectly, with the Communist Party or any other totalitarian party or terrorist organization?
No.
Okay. No. Have you ever advocated, either directly or indirectly, the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No.
No. Okay. Have you ever persecuted, either directly or indirectly, any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group or political opinion?
No.
Okay. And between March 23rd, 1933 and May 8th, 1945, did you work for or associate in any way, either directly or indirectly, with the Nazi government of Germany, any government in any area occupied by or allied with or established with the help of the Nazi government of Germany, or any German Nazi or U.S. military unit paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, citizen unit, police unit, government agency or police or office, extermination camp, concentration camp, prisoner of war, labor camp or transit camp?
Nope.
Okay. Since becoming a lawful permanent resident of the United States, have you ever called yourself a non-resident on a federal, state, or local tax return? Or have you ever failed to file a federal, state, or local tax return because you considered yourself a non-resident?
No.
Okay. Now I will ask you questions that evaluate your moral character. Okay?
Okay.
And have you ever committed a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No. No.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer, including USCIS or former INS and military officers for any reason?
No.
Okay. And have you ever been charged with committing any crime or offense?
No.
No. Okay. Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or rehabilitative program, such as diversion, deferred prosecution, deferred adjudication?
No.
Okay. And have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled?
No.
Okay. And have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No.
Okay. And have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
No.
Okay. And have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics?
No.
Okay. And have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
No. Okay. And have you ever helped anyone enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Okay. And have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Okay. And have you ever failed to support your dependent or to pay alimony?
No.
Okay. And have you ever given false or misleading information to any U.S. government official while applying for any immigrant benefit or to prevent deportation, exclusion, or removal?
No.
Okay. And have you ever lied to any U.S. government official to try to gain entry or admission into the United States?
No.
Okay. And I will now ask you a few more additional questions. Do you have any removal, exclusion, restitution, or deportation proceedings pending against you?
No.
Okay. And have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
Okay. Have you ever applied for any kind of relief from removal, exclusion, or deportation?
No.
Okay. And have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Okay. Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted into the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Okay. Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Okay. And have you ever deserted from the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Okay, thank you. Are you a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays in any status except as a lawful non-immigrant?
No.
Okay. I will now ask you questions regarding oath requirements.
Okay.
If you answer no to any of these questions, please give an explanation regarding why the answer was no, and add any additional information or documentation that helps explain your answer.
Okay.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Okay. And do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Okay. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Okay. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Yes, okay. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
Okay. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Okay. And do you certify under penalty or perjury under the laws of the United States of America that this interview and the evidence submitted with it are all true and correct? And do you authorize the release of any information that the USCIS needs to determine your eligibility for naturalization?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Would you please sign here with your signature followed by today's date? Thank you. The interview is complete.
지금까지 보여드리는 인터뷰 내용은 N400을 토대로 만들었습니다. 물론 인터뷰는 저희가 보여드린 영상과 다르게 흘러갈 수 있다는 점 유의해주세요.
인터뷰라는 오피스에 따라 질문들이 다를 수도 있습니다. 이 영상을 통해 저희는 인터뷰를 준비하는 모든 교민들에게 자그마한 도움이 되었으면 합니다.
다음번에 역사 시험 문제 연습 영상으로 찾아뵐게요. 바이.